What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Really happy to be here. I see we have people from all over the world. Keep tapping in the chat where you connecting from, and it's very nice to be here with you guys because today we're doing another episode of Skills and Mindset. A very nice series explaining the basics. All right, the basics of certain skills that are gonna take your business to another level, applying the correct mindset to it. So I'm really excited. This is the episode number 9, and we're gonna be talking about something really important, which is the skill that will pay you the most long term in your business. So I'm really happy to be here sharing with you. Let me share my screen so you guys can see what I'm talking about, and so we can talk a little bit about what the progress has been and what we've done, and just for you guys also to you should be able to see my screen there. Yeah, so you guys can also have in mind that we have a series of videos you can find in this very playlist. All right, watch them all and check them out. All right, so welcome again. Excited, happy Friday to everybody. I'm glad to see people connecting from all over, and I want to tell you a little bit about our progress so far. The first thing we did was we learned what network marketing was, and now when you have that understanding, then all the basic skills start making sense. And then we're gonna go more into deep into depth when it comes to this. But we saw a little bit about prospecting, it, inviting, edifying, facing rejection, presenting your business, closing people, prospects, and following up with them. Today, we're going to see something really crucial and important, which is promoting, right? I want you to know that the skill of promoting is the one that's going to pay you the most in network marketing. And I could probably say in any type of business and also in life, it's what's going to get you out there. It's what's going to get the word about you, your product, your service, your opportunity, your business, and pretty much anything that you do in life, right? We're promoting ourselves since we're little kids. We're promoting ourselves since we go and try to find a job, right? Taking your resume somewhere, putting your characteristics and your achievements and so on in your resume. That's a way to promote. And we're gonna learn how to promote in network marketing. We're gonna learn how to promote in your business. We're gonna learn how to promote your opportunity, how to promote with your team and with the future team that you will have as well, also as well as along with your clients and everything. So promoting is a really nice skill. It took me a while to understand why people would tell me it's the one that's gonna pay you the most in network marketing. It took me probably 2 years since I started taking it seriously. And I don't want you to have, I don't want the same to happen to you. I want to explain to you why it's the one that pays you the most and why it makes sense to promote. Because for me, it didn't make sense at the beginning. All right. Now it makes sense, obviously, and I've made a lot of money thanks to promoting my business, my service, my opportunity. All right. So I want you to know also that promoting is edifying your invitation. So when you talk about two skills as edification and inviting, when you mix them together, you're promoting. So promoting is your invitation edified. All right. You are edifying something that you want people to check out, you want people to see, you want people to connect with, you want people to get related to. So that leads to awareness. When that awareness of a product, a service, a Zoom call, a webinar, an event, or anything of that sort of nature happens, that raises people interest. That raises the importance of that event or that call or that business or that opportunity or that product or service in the other person's eyes, right? So you always want to be promoting also because it's duplicatable. Anybody can promote anything, right? So it's not complicated. But more than not being complicated, it doesn't matter if it's complicated or not. The important part is it duplicatable or not? And it is, right? And the great things, it's promoting is duplicatable, but promoting leads you to duplicate your team as well. Okay, when you are promoting, you're duplicating. Why? Because you are leading everybody to get to know a certain information. And that's why duplication, as you might know, if you don't know, a duplication is the key when it comes to any type of business, especially when it comes to direct selling, network marketing, and so on, because you don't want to be doing everything by yourself. You want your team to be trained. You want your teammates to know what they're doing. And if you duplicate systems that already work and you're using, well, they can use them as well because it works for them too. It works for everybody. So promoting, guys, take it very, very seriously. I thought it was just, send a message to the chat. I said, well, everybody's sent the message already. And that's not the case. All right. Promoting is what I'm telling you and what I will keep telling you about what it is. Because for me, one of the things that helped me understand this much, much more is that promoting happens all the time. And when you start understanding that people who make the most money are the ones who promote the most, then things start making sense. All right. If you see in the chat, if you see in our team chat, in our group chat, more than 90 people in that chat, okay? The people who participate the most are the people who are making the most money. All right. I'm all the time talking there. Brandon's all the time talking there. Stella's all the time talking there. Cam's all the time talking there. It's not that we make money and then we promote. It's that we are making money because we started promoting something, right? It's like wood to the fire, right? You don't get the fire and then add wood. You got to put the wood into a fire pit, and then that's going to lead to a fire coming back to you. So you got to promote something for that something to work for you and for that work to yield results to you. So the people who make the most money are the ones who promote the most. Awesome. All right. When you understand that, for example, Mike Tyson, he made hundreds of millions of dollars. His promoter, Don King, if I'm not mistaken, he made way more money than him. He was the one who promoted the fights. He was the one who was promoting all the time. It's the same thing, when you one example of promotion can be at the Super Bowl. We all here know about the Super Bowl. Even you guys from Europe, Super Bowl halftime commercials that's what it is. Our promos, our promotional ads about a company, a product, or service that are super, super expensive. And we're talking about millions and millions of dollars for a 30-second TV commercial. So that's when you understand the promotion is king and promotion is what gets you paid, right? So any big event that is not promoted is an event that fails to succeed. If you don't promote your events, you won't have people. If I don't promote this call, nobody knows this call is happening. So you guys would not be connected over here. If we don't promote, I don't know, if say, okay, this is a good example. Say Kevin Hart, very famous comedian, he can fill out any arena or even stadiums around the world. But if he goes to your city and there's no promotion, there's no advertisement, there's no any type of announcement, then he's not gonna feel anything. Okay, so that's how important promotion is, right? Boxing fights, we talked about that a little bit. The Super Bowl, if it's not announced, if it's not promoted, if there's not commercials, if there's not a date at a time, urgency, if there's no hype, if there's no emotion involved, then there's nothing, right? Concerts, same thing like Kevin Hart. Your favorite singer, artist can come to your city and you probably find out later that you didn't go because you didn't know, and then you come to find out that nobody knew because nobody promoted it, okay? So same thing as company conventions, weddings as well. If you guys are married or you've been to a wedding, you know how big of a work amount it is that people put into their weddings. The invitation, the dress code, the venue, the promoting and making sure everybody's going to be there, how many people, we need a head count, we need to promote. So people save the date so that they can promote. So people have the time and the invites and the plus ones and all of that. So it's all about promotion. If you don't promote anything, nothing happens. All right. So understand that. Same thing here in your business. If you don't promote yourself, you don't exist. If you don't promote your business won't happen because it's going to fail before it starts. All right. So same thing as the live sessions when it comes to Brandon. And if you see Brandon Boyd and Dr. Josh Lee, they promote everything in multiple ways, multiple channels, and they keep promoting every single time they're going to go live. even though people already know the exact time, they have the schedule, they're always constantly promoting. I'm always promoting these sessions. Cam's always promoting the trading sessions. We are always in promotion time, right? Because we want everybody to be aware of what's going on because it's got to be in benefit of the whole team, right? Same thing for the Zoom calls where they talked about that, okay? So it's really important to understand why the people who promote is the people who make the most money, all right? So now I want you to think, I want you to see something about the importance of promoting. There's a lot of things. If you promote, you're gonna see a lot of energy moving in the chat now. Thanks to promote, for example, it's new ranks, people passing trading accounts, people making money, people getting paid on Friday, like today, and promoting all of that create such a positive energy, a very contagious and a very nice environment to be around. That's super, super nice. And that's super cool because it creates a better community. So when we promote each other as well, when we congratulate each other, that's also part of promoting. You're promoting the community, we're promoting ourselves, okay? And we're doing it in a very, very selfless way that we can also share with other people what we know, what we have, and just a cool environment, cool experience. All right. So that leads to duplication. Why? I'm going to tell you exactly why, but I'm going to go into more of like leadership, communication, and people's skills. Right. It's really, really important when you'll never find a leader that doesn't communicate, that doesn't speak, that doesn't have people skills, that don't promote, right? Leaders promote. Leaders are promoters. Okay, understand that one. That's and I'm not only talking about network marketing. I'm talking about any industry, any company, anything in life. Leadership is all about promoting. Okay, you can see that in church as well, right? For those of you who attend church or any type of events, all leaders are promoters. Now you contribute to the team. We talked about a little bit about the energy. Your business is gonna grow. Why? Because now when you promote the calls, when you promote the mindset calls, the trading calls, the travel, the platform, the presentations, the videos, and everything, you're creating growth. You're putting seeds into your team's minds and your prospect minds. So you're promoting inside, you're promoting outside. The more you promote, the better. If when I talk about duplication, is first of all, I start by myself, right? I start my business just like you, just like everybody who's here, who's watching this, whether it's live or on replay. We start our business by ourselves. All right, it's just me. I have no team, nothing. So I have to start promoting my business to the people that I want to bring on board. All right, now that's promoting. Now I have people that come on board. If they see me promoting, if they see me doing, they will do as well. If not, they're just gonna feel like it's empty. And that's why down there it says, what happens when you start growing a team? And I want you to think about this. What would happen if you were to have, say you have nobody right now on your team and you have 15 people tomorrow, all right? And there's 15 people you brought on board and you brought to the community, but now you don't know how to promote because you don't do it, okay? Promoting, we all know how to promote, but sometimes we're not used to doing it. You don't participate, you don't show up, they don't see you. What are those people gonna think about you or the business? And be like, where is this guy? He brought me somewhere that I don't see him. He's probably failing. He's probably not having success. I don't see any energy. I don't see where he's at. I see other people maybe talking, but I don't see him. So they're going to feel like they were added to one of those WhatsApp chat or Telegram groups that we get added randomly. I think, that's very common. That happens all the time. So people don't want to be part of that. People want to be part of that community. So when you bring somebody, if I bring you aboard with us in our community and you don't see me actively being a part of the community that brought you on board, you are not going to feel very happy about that, right? Consciously or subconsciously. But the point is you won't have that feeling and it's not going to be the same. And that's why duplication matters, because the way that I behave, my team's going to behave as well. If I promote, they're going to promote as well. And then that leads to duplication. So promoting grows your business. And if you duplicate that with your teammates, their business is going to grow as well. So you are going to help them grow their business. And that's really, really important, because duplication is key for anything and everything we do in life, especially in this business. If you duplicate, you'll grow. If you duplicate the right thing, if you duplicate the wrong thing, then your business is going to disappear. So be aware of that. What's going to happen when you have people come join your business? You're going to want to have those leadership, communication, and people skills that we, for the most part, have, but we always get better at it. And a lot of times we just don't practice them, right? So you want to get the habit of practice. You want to start practicing promoting. You want to start getting better at it. So my golden tips related to that, right? So is acquire the skill of promoting by practicing on the team chat. Everything, that's posted, a Zoom link, a rank, Friday payout, one trade, and a trading session. Just promote that. Somebody sends the link, just resend it, right? Hey, guys, connect here. Hey, make sure we connect tonight. Hey, make sure we connect this afternoon. So what that's gonna do for you is it's gonna help you get the skill of promoting, get into that habit, and you're gonna start seeing how easier it gets for you to spread the word, for you to talk to people, for you to lead whenever you have a bigger team. And that's why I say, hey, promote everything, and you'll see how your business is gonna explode. Okay, because the promotion is key. All right, so acquire, practice it. Celebrate teammates, welcome people in the team chat. We're pretty good at that. So keep doing those little things, keep promoting, keep doing that. And then, sadly, and this is what I've seen before. I don't know if sadly, but this is something that probably 90% of you watching this are not gonna do, and that's why 90% of your businesses won't succeed. And that's something that it's just how it is. All right. And promoting, if you get this, if you understand this, what I just said and what I just shared with you, promoting will give you the ability of growing regardless of circumstances, because you're always going to stay active. Your energy is going to move, your team's energy is going to move as well, and it's going to grow. So get to promoting, guys, and please get to watch the previous videos. This is video number 1. This is the last skill that I'm gonna share with you in the basics, and then we're gonna go into more depth, as in trainings and specific examples and opening social media and stuff like that, so we can get to know how to prospect, invite, connect, present in a much deeper level. All right, so I hope you guys took value of this. If you guys took value from this, please let me know in the comments, so that I can see you guys. And also, if you have any questions, put them down in the comments as well. If there's anything you guys want me to cover, you can drop it in the comments also on my YouTube channel. And that way I can make other videos that are of value to you and also to the whole team. For now, peace and see you next time.